back. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm live right now. If I'll get anyone watching. We got one person, okay, watching me. That's good. Oh, shit. Fuck, I need some more ammunition. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Fucking dying over here, man. Oh, hey, baby. I see you. I see you, Ashley. I gotta get some fucking health, man. I'm running low. Alright, shit. I'd rather goddamn deal with the fucking aliens, man. The flood creatures, whatever these humanoids are, they're fucking annoying, man. They just come out of like all different sides, like they're just trying to ambush me. Trying to throw me off guard and shit, you know. But that's why I like using the shotgun, because it helps like deal with bigger threats, like because you know shotguns are always good to use because they help take down a bigger opponent or whatever. A little cutscene real quick. So you active on whatever the scenario or play. Oh well, thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Even if you're the only person watching right now, that's okay. At least I got one person viewing me. I mean, hey, I'm thankful for the support, you know. I'm gonna turn something. Or hopefully you can hear that. Oh, I appreciate it, baby. I mean, at least you get to watch me play games. I know you're not here right now, but you will be, you know, coming back home pretty soon. But it's good that I get to, you know, broadcast this out to you to let you watch and whatnot, you know. It makes me feel it makes me feel good, you know, having you here tonight watching this with me. Makes me not feel alone, you know, having you on this live stream with me. Be kind of cool if we could play some music, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Well, you are here with me, you know, I mean, I know you're not physically here with me, but it, you know, feels like you're here with me. So, at least at least you get to watch my game. I mean, you know, it's almost kind of like feeling like you're here, but it's just that I can't hear your voice, but it's all right. At least I know your presence is there.
You mean this? That is absolutely unacceptable.
I'm gonna crack a window, to get some fresh breeze in here because it's kind of hot in my room. So. Cortana, she got those big boobies, don't she? She looks like that one chick from that one movie where they like race. I think you know what movie I'm talking about. I think it's called Turbo. I think that's what it's called. That's who she reminds me of. I just can't think of the character's name, but I know exactly who she reminds me of. Yeah, I know. I'm here for you. I just wish you're here physically there with you. I mean, I do wish the same thing too, but we'll bring you home pretty soon. You'll come home soon. I feel like it won't be that long until you physically, get to come home and whatnot. We just got to push through this and not give up and hold our heads high and just chin up and everything and stuff, and we'll make it happen. Anything's possible. It's so much better going live on YouTube than it is making a video because my videos cut out after a certain time frame. So it's good to to go live because going live you can do it pretty much a long ass time. I mean, I've seen people go live all the way from 9 o'clock all the way up to 1 or 2 in the morning. So you can go be on live for a long time. That's the great thing about YouTube. But it's in order to go live you got to oh shit, I'm falling. Damn. I didn't even see that.
Look out.
I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah. God. I don't even remember grabbing this gun.
Let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop it. We have to destroy Halo.
I need to finish wrapping up Halo 2 because I'm almost in to the end of playing that game. I ain't played that game in almost it's been about 2 months since I've played that game, and I don't know, since I've been playing Halo 1 I've kind of getting hooked to this game. I'm not gonna lie, this might just actually be my favorite Halo. If you would have asked me, but then again, I'm still new to the Halo franchise because the only Halo I ever played was Halo 3 because that one was popular when I was a kid, and then I remember Halo 4 came out, but I wasn't really around for the 4th game, but I remember how popular the 3rd one was. Oh, thank God it's these alien bastards and not the Flood. The humanoids or whatever. They are so freaking difficult to deal with. What the fuck? Oh. I thought the robots were on my side, but now they're trying to kill me. I just love the shotgun on this game. It has really good accuracy. How most shotguns would not really shoot out as far? Well, the shotguns in this game, they shoot out from a pretty far distance, and they're good for taking down bigger targets too. But that's any game. You can't go wrong with shotguns in first-person shooter games, like even in Call of Duty. However, I won't lie, because my favorite gun to actually use in Call of Duty is actually like, and this is any Call of Duty, I'm saying, I like, using the AK-47, AK-47 or submachine gun, you know. But I don't know if Halo has submachine guns or not in the first one. I know they do in the second one. They got actually a heck of a lot more weapons in the second game than compared to the first one, however, but still.
Place the monitor or the sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary fire devices. They consist of three main pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. Can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy some time. By marking the location where its pulse monitor with a nav point, we need to move in and neutralize the device.
I know, I miss playing video games with you too, baby. Those were the funnest, especially when we used to play zombie shit, like multiplayer. Yeah, that was the funnest I've ever done with you, is playing zombies and shit, Black Ops 2. I love all the old classic retro games. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not into all this new age like dweeb shit. Like I'm not into Fortnite or any of that shit. Just for anyone's curiosity, I'm more into the whole retro gaming aspect. I mean, mostly the games I play are like the games you see like from my childhood. Like from like the early 2000s and whatnot. Because to be honest with you, the early 2000s had the best fucking games. I mean, really, they did. Best consoles of their era was in the 2000s. I mean, even the 90s consoles were good. But I knew as a kid, like, I liked Nintendo, but I wasn't as hooked or stoked on it as, like, everyone else. Like, I always, favored PlayStation overall, but as I got older, I, got into Xbox, and I love Xbox, too. So I guess you could say I'm just more of an Xbox PlayStation guy. I've been to people's houses and everyone like owns a fucking a Wii and all that, and now it's Nintendo Switch, but back in the day it was the Wii. I never was a fan of that. I like shooting games. I like M-rated stuff. I guess I'm just not into the PG kind of shit, Oh shit, I gotta go heal up. I'm about to fucking die. They're about to fucking kill me. Oh shit! I didn't even fucking see that. There was like a fucking tank right there. I better focus. Yeah, I remember it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Fuck. How the hell am I gonna deal with a fucking tank and all I got is shit? Oh man. You gotta watch out for these tanks in this game. Ha. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, take that, you alien fucking bastard. Yeah. I'm not really too good with these ships, but I think... Okay, here we go. Yeah. I don't really like... Okay, like, my biggest complaint about Halo is the ships. I'm not gonna lie, the ships can be a pain in the fucking groin, I tell you. They can be. I don't know where the fuck am I going. Do I go back out? I'm confused. I think I go back out. I'm not for sure. Oh! Do I go up there? I'm confused. Like, what the actual fuck? What? What the fuck? Hold on. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Alright, there we go. I got through. No, 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 no. God. Take me out of the ship. What the fuck? Did the ship really kill me? That was fucking retarded. What the actual effing fuck? God, man. I think the aliens are, like, not as bad compared to those, like, humanoid flood creatures, because those things were, like, very difficult to put up with. I hope I don't have to face any more of them. Yeah, because they're a pain in the fucking ass, for sure. What beam? Like, the only thing that annoys me about this game is, like, there's no direct arrow pointing me into where I need to go. Sometimes that can, like, kind of take me off. That's one downside about Halo, is that sometimes you get so effing lost. Something about a beam. Or something. I didn't even hear what she was saying. Was this the door I just came from? Okay, yeah, it was. Let's see here. Did I take a grenade? I'm so confused. What did she say I'd have to do? I'll have to find out. Okay, walk through the beam. I'm confused. Oh, she said walk through the beam. I was like,
Whole generator is overloaded.
okay, okay.
Generator central core is offline. Well done.
Oh shit. Well, that took care of them. I think I'm a little low on ammunition. Yeah, I am. I gotta get more ammunition. Yeah. Maybe fucking.
Located in the adjacent tent. Move out and I'll mark the target with the nav point so we get close. Enter that door. That's the way to the next tent.
Shit. I will say the aliens have much better grades than like the humans or Spartans or whatever, just because like I noticed with the alien grenades they actually stick, whereas like the like Spartan grenades, like they're just basic grenades pretty much. Yeah, I mean you can tell the aliens use far technology, whereas like Spartans they kind of do, but still rely on like basic like earth weapons. Oh, that little fucking piece of shit. Okay, that's the same weapon. Why would I want the same weapon I already have? It's like trying to offer me the same weapon. I'm like, I already have that one. Okay, yeah, I'm about to be killed. I gotta move, go somewhere. Cause like they take one more shoot out of my ass like they're permission for. Let me pause that. I'm glad it made you feel good. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, baby. Now, when you hear that music, you know danger's arrived. Oh shit! It's the fucking flood, man. Fucking those humanoids again, man. Fucking hate dealing with them. Well, it's kind of both, I guess. All right. Oh shit, I didn't even fucking see I was falling. What the fuck? I didn't even notice there was like a ledge right there. I was like, I just like fucking fell off. I need to pay more attention. That's my fault. Yeah, okay. My mistake. I told you those sticky grenades come into play. Is it the same way I came from? What the fuck? Okay, apparently I'm going back to where I came from. Sometimes this can be a pain in the ass because, you know, I have to like go back to finding where I was last at and then have to remember like, okay, retrace my steps, where to go from here. Yeah, that like I said, that's one thing that annoys me about fucking Halo is like you can get lost so easily. Even in the second one. Like you would think they would improve it in the second one by like showing you where to go. Okay, yeah. That's why I said I need a fucking arrow and where to go. Like shit, I ain't gonna know where to fucking go on my own if like I don't have an arrow like directing where to go. Like I'm gonna try to smash this fucking window. Alright. Where to go? Alright, I'm so effing confused right now. Okay, I already came down here, but like... where the fuck am I going? I can't crouch. Damn. Can't they fucking make things like easy? Like, you know? Like if this was any other game, I could find out where I'm going and like know where I'm going and then go to the destination I need to be in, like, you know? Find an arrow. Okay. sorry about, I'm having problems right now. Trying to find out where to go. This shit is not easy. And when I say it's not easy, it is not easy. As it looks. I'll probably hop off here and save it because I've been playing for a little bit even before I went live earlier. All right. Yeah. I'll just play from there because I'm so lost. Like, I'm so freaking lost, like, on where to go. Like, there's no straight, like, direction on where to go. And I'm so used to games where, like, there's, like, a, arrow pointing me. And I mean, sometimes when you're playing a game, you can, get caught up in what you're doing and kind of get a little lost, and then you find yourself, like, walking around for hours, and then it's like, by the time you find the correct spot or location you need to be in, it's like it can just be frustrating is all. Alfred's sleeping right now. I need to get his fucking his nightlight turned on. Oh shit. Let me find the switch real quick. Yeah, there he is. I gave him fresh water and everything. I mean, I can see if he's up, but I don't know. No. He's asleep right now. Okay. All right, you're there. You're there. Yeah. Yeah, he's laying down right now. I live stream in the dark. I don't know. Like, I just kind of like it. I've done it before, like back when I had Instagram back in the day. Thank God I don't do that anymore. But back in the day when I first had Instagram and I used to go live, back in the day when Ian was around and we were friends and whatnot, he would always like ask me why I don't show my face, and I did show my face. Like when I had Facebook Messenger and stuff, I did show my face and whatnot. It was just kind of like, I just sometimes didn't want to show my face, because it just made me feel comfortable, I get it that some people, they feel comfortable showing their face and whatnot. Sometimes with me, I'd rather like not show my face. It's not because like it's not because like it I'm all self-conscious and whatnot. It's not that. It's just right, baby. Yeah, you understand. It just makes me feel comfortable not showing my face on camera than showing my face on camera, if that makes sense. Because like I don't get my feelings hurt. It's just like looking into cameras, it makes me dizzy. Like that's why I'd rather have it flipped around, like say instead of having the camera on me where I have to like look at it, I'd rather have it like turned around, just because it's what makes me feel more relaxed and more comfortable. Like, the few times he's like, show your face, dude, and I'm like, I showed my face like on Facebook and whatnot, like when we went live on Facebook. But when we went live on Instagram, I always had my camera turned off. Like, there was no dark room or nothing. I mean, I was sitting in a dark room, but I didn't have my camera on. But, like, Facebook, when he'd go live on Facebook, I would have my camera on showing my full face and everything. Like, I mean, one time back in the day, I did a live stream with him and a few of his friends, and like we were all had our cameras on and we were all showing our faces and whatnot. But, Facebook, it's changed. That platform, it's changed compared to what it was like, 4 or 5 years ago when Outlast was popular on it. Like, I used to have so many, like, freaking followers on there. And, like, now I feel so glad and so rejoiced that I don't fucking have that shit anymore. Because it's just, it's just a cancer. It's cancer culture. Being on Facebook is just, cancer culture. Everything's political and whatnot. And if someone fucking like gets mad at you, it's always over the most littlest fucking things. Like it's stupid. I mean, like why do you need so many social media apps when you could just like stick to maybe like one or two? But like I would rather just stick to YouTube. Like out of all the apps that people are constantly on a day, yeah, it's just so much drama, exactly, and it's not worth the time or the patience. It's just like, getting on YouTube and going live is fun because you're not just chatting with like one individual, you're chatting with like several individuals. Whereas like Facebook, every time you go live, it's like you have to like do this collab, like you have to like get someone on there with you, and then people on their end start watching you, and then it's like you have no one watching on your end, and it just kind of sucks, It's like with YouTube, it's like everyone will just be scrolling through live streams and then like come across your channel. Like that's how I come across people's shit on YouTube, is that, say one person's live, and then I scroll and there's like 500 million different people going live, all at the same time. And it's just like, it's just everything about YouTube is just way more laid back. You don't got all this fucking cherry picking, drama and stuff that people like to sit on and dwell and boast about. Like I've called a few people out on the channel, and it's not for the drama or for the views or for the clicks. It's just that, there's some shitty fucking people, just like there is on Facebook and all that other crap. There's shitty people on YouTube you got to watch out for. And that fucking closet dressing fucking fat weirdo fucking State Puff Marshmallow Man looking queer that I went and posted about in that little short, that stupid fuck was saying all kinds of dumb, ridiculous, moronic things, like, but I won't get into that, because, I don't, care what my audience's politic belief is on things, like, if I got people that are Democrats and that follow me, that support my channel, I mean, I don't hold like a candle against them. Like, if you're a liberal and you're, supporting and following me, I have no ill against you. I mean, just because we don't share the same political ideas doesn't mean we have to hate one another. But the problem is with people that are liberals, they'll hate you either way just for being a fucking like Republican, and that's what I am. I'm a Republican. I'm a Trump supporter, and I stand by that. I don't care what if someone has a different opinion or a different belief, different outlook on things. That's fine, because at the end of the day, I'm doing what makes me feel happy, and they're doing whatever makes them feel satisfied. So there's no reason for us to, bicker towards one another. But, I did nothing to that person. That person fucking, like, started talking shit. The get-go, I jumped. The second I got on that live stream, that she-man thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, dude with a fucking ponytail, looks like a fucking cross between, like, a tranny and some fucking fat dude who lives in his mom's fucking closet or some shit, fucking was like, calling me a fucking, like, a right wing whatever and started talking shit about like Tucker Carlson and like talk about shit about like Fox News. Like I didn't even know what the fuck this retard was even talking about because no one brought up politics. And if they did, I sure as fuck didn't bring up politics. This person just right out attacked me because I had a fucking Trump picture. Like, are you really gonna get fucking butt hurt because my profile is of the fucking president who your liberal bitch ass doesn't like because you're fucking you're a piece of shit Democrat who fucking lives off the government, lives on welfare, and fucking wants to like attack people who fucking like think different than you and all that shit. Like I don't understand liberals. I try not to judge liberals, but I just don't understand their mindset. They make a bunch of very valid fucking points. Like it's very like the shit they just say it just sends shockwaves. Like it just sends like it's just mind blowing how they talk, you know. It sounds like just like a whiny little school bitch, you know, arguing over like, you know, a guy or something. It's just stupid. Like politics and all can be frustrating, but like when you deal with a person that is a liberal and they come out swinging at you like that, attacking you, like trying to slander you for like absolutely doing nothing, like today with that fucking Asian fucking kid or whatever the fuck, you know, look like a dyke. You know, I didn't even say nothing wrong besides I said, hey, I like your t-shirt, and the motherfucker like kicked me off his fucking live stream. You know, like blocked my message immediately. And then it's like he went live again, and then I was just like, you know, what the fuck? Like, all I did was compliment you, and you want to be a fucking dick, and like fucking, and he didn't even acknowledge anything. Like he just blocked me for no fucking reason. Like he did it twice. Like, you know, people want to be so fucking hostile and shit. You try to give someone a compliment, and they get so fucking offended. So I'm so glad Trump's back in the office. He's you know, making everything right for this country. He's fixing the fucking problems. Since the liberals wanted to sit on their ass and do nothing besides have all these illegal motherfucking drug cartels coming into the country, and then look what happened. It was a disaster. You know, fucking people were being killed, being molested, raped. It was just like, I'm glad all that shit ended. Like all the drug shit and the sex operation, what do you call it? The, shit, my mind went blank. The, all the fucking, sex trade things going on, you know, like, in Mexico being brought here to America, like, you know, they're trying to fucking, like, kidnap women and held them hostage and, you know, using them for, like, you know, pimping them out like as in being like, you know, sluts and like getting drugs and shit, and like I'm glad these illegal motherfuckers got iced, you know. Yeah, I'm glad he's in office. Exactly. You know, because if he wasn't in office, everything would be going to shit. Prices would be going on up. And it'd just be like, if liberals were in charge of this country, we'd be in the mix of World War III, or probably not if, you know, worse. I mean, economically, you know, Biden failed as president. He failed at the cheap design of keeping this country safe. He made promises that he didn't even keep. It was just, his presidency did nothing for this country. There was no benefits. He did no benefits for the public, for the people, for the citizens of this country. He fucking failed, you know. But that's most liberals. They'll right before they get elected and shit, they'll make a promise. Like, look what Obama did for the last fucking 4 years when he was president, you know. He promised he was going to end terrorism, and you know, he was going to cut back on shit and give more to like the poor, and he didn't even do that, you know. By the time they found Bin Laden and killed him, the motherfucker acted like he was upset more than fucking relieved and happy. Like the whole damn United States was fucking celebrating. You know, people in school were happy. You know, everyone was doing the Pledge of Allegiance and being all patriotic. Like, it's sad, you know, like, it just, Trump's the only one that can really make this country shine and make it great again and, you know, really give back to the public and to the people, you know? It's just, these gay people, man, what I don't understand about them is that they try to suck everyone into their own little fucking non-fucking warped reality they're living in. Like, they think everyone has to accept them, but no one, it's not like anyone isn't. It's like, you know, we're just like, people don't care if you are gay. If you're gay, you're gay. It's just, it shouldn't be public knowledge. Like, man, like, kids shouldn't be hearing about this shit. But you know what? We don't have to worry about that anymore thanks to President Trump, because he finally put a stop to it. And I'm sure as fuck glad he did. Exactly. Their mind and thinking is just so fucking insecure. They're so self-entitled and fucking self-absorbed, the fucking liberals, and they don't give anything back to the people of this country. They can only care about equality and sex and shit, and it's just fucking disturbing, like wanting men to go in women's bathrooms. And, you know, that's just fucking weird. I mean, do you remember when that fucking guy went to prison? There was a guy that got a sex change, went to prison, and like, it was a female prison, and it was a guy turned woman, and he fucking got all the women there in the fucking prison fucking pregnant. So why not just be a guy, you know? But yet it's your ticket to go to prison is to, you know, some fucking women to fucking sexually molest and get pregnant while still calling yourself a woman. Like, a woman can't have a baby with another woman. Like, it's just a very invalid mindset. Like, a woman can't get a woman pregnant. A man can't give birth. It's always been a woman. It's always been a fucking woman. Like, since the turn of the fucking century, it's always been a fucking woman. It's just, these motherfuckers need to, like, go back to school and, like, re-educate themselves, you know? Everything they think is just so unethical and very valid. It's dim-witted. It's a dim-witted point of view on things. It's just like their outtake is so stupid and asinine as fuck. You know? Exactly. I told that motherfucking retarded queer with the fucking rainbow flag, I told the stupid fucking bitch, I said, you bitch, he, she, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to say it's a fucking guy. I told this motherfucker, like, you know, and he was identifying as, oh, non-binary. It's like, dude, quit labeling yourself. You're a fucking guy. You're not fooling anyone just because you have your fucking hair fucking ridiculously fucking cut to look like, you know, and it was funny, the haircut. It looked like a like something out of the fucking like Beatles or some shit. Like, the haircut was like a mullet haircut with a ponytail. And this motherfucker looked like he hasn't cleaned his teeth in fucking, like, weeks, probably since birth. Just a fat retard. I told him, I was like, you know, I normally wouldn't threaten someone due to difference of, like, belief or whatever, but this person pissed me off. So this fucker pissed me off so bad, thinking, you know, hot shit and whatnot. And I was like, you know, why don't you come to my fucking state and fucking say that shit to my face? And guess what the motherfucker does? Soon as I say that, the motherfucker ends the live stream. Like, that just shows the person was a pussy. You know, they talk all big and bad with a retarded fucking gay pedophile, you know, lesbian shit flag that I would like to, you know, wipe my ass with and fucking hand it right back. You know, fucking was talking all that shit until I fucking, you know, said, you know, why don't you come say it to my face, you know? And then that's when the motherfucker just went quiet, like, and ended the live stream. It's just funny. Because I asked the motherfucker, I was like, have you ever been punched in the face, you know, for talking shit? And if not so, would you like to be a fucking demonstration, you know? Like, would you like to, you know, come down here and be because, like, once I get my punching bag, like, I ordered a punching bag in eBay, for those who don't know. And once I get that punching bag, I'm gonna start training how to box. I was actually talking to this Asian dude, not a different Asian guy, tonight, and earlier, and we were talking, and he told everyone, he says, don't learn karate because karate ain't shit when it comes to like a street fight. The best art style fighting is boxing, and it's true because with karate you can't take on multiple people at once. There's just no way. Karate is more of a one-on-one. It's more of a one-on-one defense, whereas boxing, you know, you could use as a defense mechanism to fight off like more than one person because um, there was this like old boxing match from like the 70s. I think it was it was George Foreman, and like um, he took on like several boxers at once and fucking pretty much like I think he beat all of them. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but I seen like the picture of it. There was like 5 or 6 boxers in the ring all at once against George Foreman. And I'm thinking like, damn, he's going to take that many opponents on at once. And it's like, I didn't click on the video, but I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious of watching it now. So I think maybe when I get off this live stream, I'll try to go like look it up and shit, and probably might watch it. But boxing is really the best art style of combat. Like it's just it's not that it's simple, it's not that it's easy, it's just you can manage with it compared to other fighting styles, because other fighting styles it's so hard to do. Like you have to be really fucking good at kicking and kneeing someone in the fucking groin or the face or wherever you hit them at with your leg or knee or whatever. It takes more skills to learn karate than it does with boxing. Like you could become like an amateur boxer by the time you start learning all this shit, and then growing into being like a fucking professional at it. Whereas karate, it can take many fucking decades to just learn how to use or master the fucking art form of the fucking shit. And that's exactly what this guy told me. He says, I encourage everyone out there, like he's like the American Ranger, he's like, I encourage everyone out there to get themselves a punching bag, because boxing can come to good use in a fight, whether if it's a street fight or any fight. And then I was watching this yeah, exactly. I like boxing a lot better anyway. Like, exactly. Like, you think wrestling's going to help you in a fucking fight? Like, maybe for like a takedown if someone's got a gun or a knife, but like boxing's the best fucking way to handle someone. Like, and it's just like, it's not that hard to learn boxing compared to like most fighting, sports like MMA and whatnot. It's just like it depends like which part of your body. Like, there's people that are strong in the legs, there's people who are strong in the upper torso area, like in the body. But there's people that are strong both in the legs and in the top part. For me, my legs would probably be the weakest thing about me. I mean, I got good legs, but like my legs, ain't gonna save me in a fucking fight. They're just not. I mean, unless the person's down on the ground, I can kick them in the ribs or something. But if I go and try to kick someone while they're standing up, oh fuck, that gives them the advantage to catch my leg and get me to the fucking ground. So that's why I said boxing's better, Because no matter where that person can try to hit you from, you can still rely on using your fists and dodging their attacks and whatnot. By like head bobbling and whatnot. But the big key in boxing is working on your footwork, your foot technique. These stupid ass pussy ass wrestling fans. There's some of them on live stream tonight, and they were like fucking. I was just saying like how as in comparison, wrestling is not a real sport. It's if we're talking WWE, it's not, because it's all stage acting. It's like a fucking Jared Springer soap opera. It's all just guys pretending to be tough, guys pretending to be hurt, but they're really not hurt. Like, the only time people in WWE get hurt is when they're staging a performance, but they're just entertainers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to know which one or which wrestler is fucking actually tough and can actually take someone in a fight? Unless it's like, say, someone like Brock Lesnar or some shit, because he's had UFC, training, UFC background, UFC champion, all that. But, like, everyone like John Cena, CM Punk, and all of them, they're just weak as fuck. Like, when CM Punk went and got in UFC, he got his ass kicked by a fucking 24-year-old, and he was like 31. Now, when you're 31 and you got a 24-year-old kicking your ass, I mean, that's my age. Mickey Golan was 24 when he fucking beat Punk. And then he had that second match with that I forgot his name, Johnson something, and then it was just his second UFC fight was sloppy, and then after that, Dana White, he was just the owner of UFC. He was just like, he was done. He was done with Punk. He was like, he didn't want to book him. He didn't want to use him anymore. He was just, his UFC career fucking ended. His debut was bad. His second fight was just god awful. And I just don't think he would have made. See, I think with him going into it, he thought he could have, like, achieved like something big like Brock. But the thing is, Brock was a heavyweight. CM Punk wasn't a heavyweight. I think he was like a fucking lightweight. But other than that, I mean, it's just Punk, didn't have what it to take, to step inside the ring. There has been wrestlers like, went on to have professional fights like Ken Shamrock and Brock Lesnar and Dan Severn and guys like that. But the reason they turn out to be successful is because they didn't go into it the same way fucking Punk did. You see, some of those guys had real, fights, like, in their past. Like, Punk never fought anyone. Before going to UFC, he never fought anyone. He never been in a street fight before. He's never... I mean, I heard he got his ass kicked, but he when he was, like, younger, by some other, like, wrestler, I don't even know. But other than that, he never had any, like, real training. Actually, the UFC trainers that trained Punk actually said Punk lied about knowing Jiu-Jitsu, or if I'm saying that right, Senjutsu, yeah, that's right. And they looked at his background, and they didn't even find any records of him knowing any kind of martial art. The only thing he knew how to do was act. And that's all it is over there in WWE, is a fucking clown show. That's why people are wondering why Conor McGregor don't go to WWE. He ain't gonna go to fucking WWE. He don't have time for that shit. He makes more money in the UFC and gets paid a lot more, and doesn't have to stage or fake a fight. His fights are all real. He doesn't have to make a shoot for anyone or cut a promo or any of that. MMA and boxing is a real shit compared to wrestling. Like, the only thing real about wrestling is the technique of wrestling, where you take someone down to the ground. But we're talking in terms of WWE, it's not real wrestling. That's not even a sport. Calling WWE a fucking sport, it's just like, it's like calling running a sport. Like, are you going to say a marathon is a sport? Marathon's not a sport. Running a marathon's not a fucking sport. It's exercising, but it's not a sport. A sport is like football, soccer, basketball, and shit like that. Wrestling's not, or WWE is not a fucking sport. It's a show. Why do you think the wrestlers are called superstars? And the titles are not even called, like, belts. Are called titles. In boxing they call them belts. In MMA they fucking call it belts. Like, they use this word title, like, because of Vince McMahon. Not like in the the actual pronoun for the actual word. He uses some other fucking word. It's retarded. But boxing's just a lot better sport. It's just more superior. It's more accurate. You can't go wrong with boxing because there's fucking women, just like men, who are great fucking boxers. And they can whoop your ass. Matter of fact, there was a female boxer back in the day. You can look this up. There was a female boxer back in the day. They said she was like the female Mike Tyson. I can't remember her name. She was kind of big, as in popular, but not as popular as like some, athletes. Because boxing really has always been a man's sport. But she was, there has been women that box, but this woman was more of like a lesser known boxer, but she got famous because she had like a very powerful right hook. And, she was known for knocking women out. And she did fight a man, and she lost to a man, but going into that fight before she fought that guy, whoever the guy was, they did a test on her punches and on his punches, and they said the record result of how hard she can hit was more times faster, stronger than the man's punches. Isn't that kind of funny? Like, they're basically saying that the woman threw a harder right hook than the guy. And it's not because she was juiced up on steroids. It was just because she had a lot of physical training. I mean, there is women that can fuck men up out there. That is true. That is true. Just because men are all muscle bound and shit and tough and jacked up and all that doesn't mean shit. Like, a woman can knock a guy out. It's happened. Hell, there's a video of a fucking woman doing this flying judo type of kick, knocking a big ass bodybuilder out. It's on fucking YouTube. You don't believe me? You can search the shit. But, yeah. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Women boxers are just as good as men boxers. There ain't no fucking denying that. There are women that can beat a man, but she has to have enough training and enough expertise to know how to go about doing it. If you just stick any random woman in a fight with a guy, it ain't gonna work. The woman would have to learn a lot of techniques and use a lot of things for her strategy and defense in order to fight or maybe beat the guy. But it all just depends. Do I think there's women that can knock guys out? Yeah, I do. I mean, shit. Just because men are built like a tank doesn't mean shit. If a woman is smart enough and learns strategies and learns how to master her plans and all that, then she could have the advantage. It's fucking possible. I mean, tough guys don't just go make random fights with fucking women who are strong, I mean, look at fucking Ronda Rousey. She threw a fucking news reporter over her shoulder and fucking cracked the dude's ribs. And she's like goddamn 5'3". This dude was like 6 foot something. Fucking taller than me. He was taller than me. I mean, it's just... The best to the credit, yes. Are men stronger than women? Yes. In most cases, yes. But are there a few instances where women can outpower a guy? Yes, there is. There's a few times that a woman has overpowered a fucking guy. And no, we're not counting WWE because it's all scripted fake bullshit. I'm talking about in a physical fight. There has been times women have overpowered men. Hell, I've heard stories where women have actually trained men. Now, you don't hear that too often. It's actually the other way around. But yeah, there's times where women have actually trained guys, to do like submission locks and shit like that. Which is, kind of cool. But I've never heard of a woman boxer training a guy boxer or anything like that. But I've heard of guy boxers training women boxers, yeah. But, I think I'm going to get off here and get some sleep, baby. I love you. I know it was only you tonight that was watching me. But that's okay. there's other, nights in the week. Maybe we can get more people on here. It just all depends. But I just want to tell you I love you. I'm going to get some sleep. All right, baby. I love you too. All right, I'm going to hop off here. Love you. Bye.